Alright gang, welcome to another episode of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yeah gang, that's right, live stream. Anyway, hey, hope everyone had an opportunity to tune into the Coin Seminar weekend. I tell you, great time, had by all. And if you happen to have missed it through the glorious technology of YouTube. Oh yeah, you can still see it. That's right, they're all recorded, And I tell you, it was such a good time. It was so good that even the Amish were tuning in. I tell you. Anyway, gang, see who's here. Hey, there's Mrs. AWR. Hi. Oh, there's Ben. Ben, where have you been, Ben? Ben. Anyway. Hey, Ben. Cindy, how are you? American Woodland Relics. Hi. Hey, Trey, how are you? Miss Linda Wallace. Hi. Rivendell Coins. Hi. And, there's Ghost Talk with the Reisers. I tell you, that lady just follows me everywhere. And, hey, there's Ozzy Darren. Hey, Charlie, could you hold off on this stream for another 5 minutes as I haven't finished dinner yet? Eat and watch at the same time. Anyway, hey, Oz, how are you? I tell you. And, hey, there's Tim Holmes. Hi. And, Sarah, too. Hi, Sarah. And, I tell you, the gang is all strolling in. And, Cindelicious. Wait a minute, what? Hi, birthday twin. Cindy, you have a twin? And hi, and anyway, gang, I tell you, North Jersey Detective, that guy, oh my goodness, I thought we sprayed. And anyway, I'm just kidding. And hey, I tell you, David Carlisle, hey, and there's Field Guy, hi. And Trey, how are you, Trey? Time for bed? No, I'm kidding. And I tell you, welcome, one and all to again another episode, Judy Earl, to a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. And I tell you, got a kind of a weird show for you tonight. And it seems weird to say that. You probably would come to expect it after a while. But anyway, gang, welcome. And I tell you, Hoogie, hey, Hoog, how are you? And I tell you, Gabe, how are you, Gabe? But welcome again to, hey, there's Diane. Hi, Diane. And I tell you, Steve Miller, how are you? I tell you, I tell you, that guy just tuned in just because it's about spam tonight, I tell you. Anyway, gang, welcome to another episode of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yeah, gang, the only live stream tonight where you will see the glorious wonders of canned meats and how it has impacted pop culture and history. And the idea was given to me unbeknowingly by Mike Wolf. Yeah, you guys know him. You see him around in the different coin channels and etc. Mike Wolf, that's right. So now you know who to blame. It's all your fault, Mike. But anyway, I tell you, whenever you see Mike Wolf in chat, I don't think of coins. I don't think of metal detecting, but I think of what the possibility is that Mike Wolf has scrumptiously prepared for dinner. Oh my goodness, because he usually puts it down in the chat, what he and the missus are having for dinner, and holy cow, I tell you, I would sponsor Mike Wolf to open up a restaurant, I would. Oh boy, some of the meals that he makes, oh my god, there he is. Oh, spam. I tell you, I've been driving the missus nuts with it for, a day and a half now, yes, I guess. He has. That and Ken Peavy was a big help too. He got the Monty Python clip on the Facebook, Abby, and I had to watch that about 12 times. And then Sandy threatened to break my phone. But anyway, gang, spam. Anyway, so gang, this stream tonight is dedicated to Mike Wolf because this past Sunday, I tell you, the slacker. Mike Wolf, the slacker, had spam. I thought that was kind of cheating. Of all the gourmet delicacies that he's teased us with for all this time, he merely had spam. And it shocked me. It took me aback. It was distracting. But anyway, it's all Mike's fault. But anyway, gang, I tell you. So, but anyway, it got me really to thinking about spam. Probably more so than you should ever really think about spam. But anyway, it has become an iconic fixture in pop culture. And gang, it did play an important part of history as far as supporting our troops during World War II. So we decided to delve into it. It's rich in pop culture, it's rich in history, and not only that, it's rich in sodium too. But more about spam. More about spam later. And hey, there's Jimmy Cloak. Hi, Jim. Tin Cup Tim. Hey, how are you? And Maddie. Oh, see, Roger still got the old touch there, man. And anyway, gang. All right. Hey, there's Caden Coin Hunter. Hi. And anyway, gang. All right. Well, on with this stuff. Tonight, we've got a Native American collection that I recently viewed, and I tell you, I was more thankful than anything to have a look at it. And two, gang, some auction items that I came across on a different site, and they're always sending me email. Hey, spam! But yeah, they're always sending me emails saying what they're going to sell and what they're going to have for auction, and a couple of things numismatic. Well, I guess it's not numismatic; it's actually paper, but it has piqued an interest. And so we'll get into that a little bit later. And also, too, our history segment. Guess what it is? Anyway, it's spam. That's right. Either you love it or hate it, but it's just fun to say. Spam. And anyway, I tell you, not only canned meat, but canned fun at that. And also, too, tonight, oh my goodness, are you ready for this? Tonight, forgotten but now remembered giveaway. You know, it occurred to me after we ended last Tuesday's stream, we never did the end of the stream giveaway. You know, we kind of, the last Tuesday's live stream jumped the rails and never quite got re-railed. So, yeah, again, we're going to be having last Tuesday's giveaway. You can see right down there. Very nice donation from Miss Linda Wallace, and we're going to actually do that tonight. Yeah, anyway, we're only a week behind. So anyway, gang, I tell you. And, by the way, most of last Tuesday's prizes have gone out, except for 2 or 3, I think. It's 3. I still need to send out Oz's, North Jerseys, and Blockheads. But they will be done. So, yeah, so be expecting it. But anyway, gang, all right, let's get this cat yak off the carpet. Well, tonight's episode is brought to you by Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. That's right, gang. It's good for whatever may leak out of you. That's right, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper, the leading brand of emergency toilet paper. And I tell you, no more dealing with those sense of urgency feelings. That's right. Find relief with the aid of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. That's right. It goes wherever you go for whenever. That's right. Whenever you have to go. Look for it at your local Piggly Wiggly. And one quick question for you. You fine folks who are down in the South. Does Piggly Wiggly still exist? I would like to know that. And old supermarket chain. But anyway, gang, all right. Hey, we got that out of the way. Sip, mug. North Jersey detector says he forgets things. And Cindy says, not in Texas. Yes, there is a few, says Miss AWR. All right. I think when we go down south, I want to stop at a Piggly Wiggly just for the sake of saying I've been there. And, you know, which is a Reiser thing. I will visit stores and whatnot just to see how they vary from state to state. I know that sounds kind of crazy. But, yeah, I do that. Also, I'll pick up newspapers from different places I visit just to see kind of what's going on in there. Oh, there's Cajun. Yes, we have a lot of Piggly Wigglies down here in South Louisiana. Oh, right. Okay, great. Well, I tell you, I'm going to have to stop there. It's going to be a tourist attraction for, well, me anyway.
Mike wants to take Charlie to the street. It's my fault. Can I have some RTHE?
You mean you need it right now? The postman isn't that fast. But anyway, gang, mugs. Oh, mugs. Another fun word to say. Gang, mugs. Oh, I tell you, the Mugs for Mugs campaign, that's right, is going strong. And I would like to sincerely, really, thank, I wasn't joking at the time, sincerely, thank everyone who has already purchased a mug. And to be sure to let you know, if you haven't and would like to, there's still time. Yeah, gang, that's right, there's still time. Mugs. Anyway, Reiser Treasure Hunting Emporium, mugs. And mugs. Anyway, and it's reversible. You know, you can hold it this way, or you can hold it that way. It's reversible. I tell you, perfect for any occasion. Anyway, I tell you, I've got my quality assurance mugs, and they arrived and passed Reiser's high standard of craftsmanship. And again, the logo is on both sides, so no matter if you are right-handed or left-handed, why, you can be nauseated by Reiser's logo no matter how you hold it. So anyway, and it is perfect for your favorite beverage. That's right, your favorite beverage, or the beverage required to drink while watching Reiser on YouTube. But anyway, gang, all right, well, there you have it, mugs. And again, for those of you who have already purchased them, thank you, and also to the Mugs for Mugs campaign. What that is basically probably in July, after folks have gotten their mugs, what you do is you take your picture with the mug, and etc. After you take your picture with the mug of yourself, why, there's actually going to be a silver round giveaway. That's right. So what you're going to do after you get your mug, after you take your picture of yourself with the mug, why, you email me that picture and kind of permit me to use it. And what you will do is we're going to have a silver round giveaway for whoever does that. So there you go. You got a shot at treasure just by buying a mug, believe it or not. And I tell you. And Ken says, no beverage required. You can fill it with coins, candy, buttons, bacon, or whatever is handy. All right. But anyway, gang, that's right. Mugs for Mugs campaign. That's right. Send your pictures to me, and we'll put you in for a giveaway for a silver round. Great, great stuff, I tell you. Not only does it help out the channel, and because there's a few things that we want to get for the channel, like a auxiliary. Isn't that a fancy word? Auxiliary, or an extra camera for when we get over to the relic table. But there's a couple of little other things to help pay for postage and that sort of stuff. It's all going back into the channel. So Mugs for Mugs, that's right. Get your mugs now. I tell you, you'll have a designated drinking vessel for Tuesday night. And or a what?
Whatever you want holder.
Or whatever you want holder. And by the way, we do have I was in contact with some Chinese folks over the weekend. And so do stay tuned for the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium compact card. It's coming along, and yeah, the sucker's small though. It's yeah. Anyway, but yeah, they'll contract out anything. Anyway, gang, they are available until June the 3rd. So beat the rush. Oh yeah, don't wait till the last minute. June the 3rd. Beat the rush. Beat the rush. Beat the rush. I tell you, and perfect, and just in time for Christmas. Well, if you're OCD and like to do your shopping early, it's perfect for... Anyway, gang, all right. Well, with that, we'll go ahead and take that off the screen. And, bye, mug. And go into some other stuff. And we're going to try and catch up with chat as I click, click, click. I tell you, my mouse needs a silencer. It sounds like a nuclear bomb going off over here. Click! And holy cow. Anyway, gang, all right, catch up with chat, and as long as I'm not eating it, Riv. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to. Anyway, grilled cheese and spam sandwich, yum. Oh, okay. And I tell you, have you got a link to the mug site, Sandy? I think she did. All right.
I put it up there a couple times.
Could go viral. Ghost talk with the right. Oh my goodness. Mike Wolf says, I eat spam out of it, wash it out, and have a mug dessert. Oh, there you have it.
Pork brain.
Pork brain?
They want you to do a pork brain challenge.
A pork brain challenge.
Thank my sister.
Okay, where would you even get them?
Down south.
Okay. We should call it Joe's Butcher Shop. Do you have any pork brains? Oh my goodness, I tell you. All right, you know what? If you want a challenge, we can do a challenge. Shall we try and do a challenge?
I'm not eating pork brains.
I didn't say you. All right, if we hit our quota, let's say, I don't know, what should we do for a quota? What would be a good number? I tell you, if we did since we're doing the mugs for mugs, if we hit a quota of 20 mugs, I will do a pork brain challenge here on the stream. Oh yeah, and oh my goodness, we just better have a bucket close by. That would be yeah. Well, I think that will be also a drinking night. It's got to be. But anyway, gang, all right. Well, with that, spear points, axe heads, and arrowheads. Oh my. And anyway, here we're going to put some stuff up on your screen to look at. And here we go. Is that legally binding, Charlie? Yes, it is. And what you are looking at is some relics, Native American relics. And there's also some colonial stuff in there if you guys got good eyesight. But we'll get into that in a little bit. But in recent weeks, I had the pleasure of viewing a Native American biface and other stone tool relics and even some pottery. And my sister-in-law does house cleanouts, and every now and again she comes across some true gems, such as in this case. That's right, guys. You're not even looking at the good stuff yet. We're going to get there. And now too, let me express a thought while we're right here, even though it's not a popular one, because I'm actually the I don't follow the trend here. Now, some detectorists with a great deal of pride will assert that I will never sell any of my findings, and be rather, well, snobbish about it. And but just permit me to say that although you personally won't sell anything, well, your estate eventually will. So be prepared. Don't allow your relics become orphans, and at least, if anything, share them. Share them with a fellow detectorist, share them with a museum, share them with a school. I tell you, teaching aids are wonderful, and the stuff's easy. The stuff's out there. But anyway, gang, you can kind of donate what you can. And again, if not museums, schools, I tell you, schools will gladly take them. And but anyway, because they're they are more valuable as a teaching tool than anything. And I tell you, it's better than having this stuff stuffed in a box and just hoarded in the basement. But however, there are those folks who do collect. And yeah, gang, that's right. This stuff does have a monetary value for collectors. And what you're going to be looking at is actually currently for sale. That's right. And if anyone has the opportunity to purchase these items, and I was fortunate enough to have a look at them, why, I tell you what, this collection is a potpourri of stuff, and it covers areas from the Northeast Indians to the Midwest. And make no mistake, some of these pieces have quite a collector value to them. And we're going to cruise through some pictures, and I'll show you, and I'll point out those particular pieces, and I tell you as we come to them. And I tell you, there's also a great deal of fossils. Now, I am not a fossil guy, and I think I really only have maybe one photograph of a fossil. But the fossils in this collection were quite impressive, including entire clams and other, I tell you, just neat stuff. Now, anyway, there's also too some colonial pieces thrown into the mix, which we'll get into here in a little bit. And okay, there we go. And that, and let me see what else we got here. And we got that, and that, and does that one go up there too? Yes, it does. Anyway, gang, bird points. That's right. Now, to your extreme right at the top, and at your extreme right to the bottom, those are bird points. They are puny, teeny, itty bitty bird points, and it's kind of hard to tell without scale. And I tell you, I don't remember the exact number of them, but oh wow, are they fantastic! They are roughly about it will fit inside of a nickel. They are that small, and as you can see, they are very finely notched. And what makes these pieces as valuable as they are, the notches are intact, and they are, I tell you, they are in pristine shape. And again, there was a great number of them. I remember there was about, I think it was less than a dozen. But oh my goodness, to see them in this great shape and so well preserved, it was neat to look at. And I tell you, like I said, there's no way to encompass all of this collection with the photographs, because as you can see, there was just so much stuff to look at. And in the middle of your screen, while you are actually looking at a turtle effigy. That's right, that's a turtle effigy. And believe it or not, that's probably one of the key pieces to this collection. That turtle effigy is actually quite rare, and also neat. It had to come from probably the Midwest, because they were more into making those stone effigies than here in the Northeast. At least they're more popular there. Not to say that they don't get traded this far east. And also, too, in the center at the bottom, well, you have more points. And I tell you what, the stone bifaces, the arrowheads, the spear points are quite impressive. And I tell you, you got everything from all kinds of ranges throughout prehistoric times. You have the notch points, the triangle points, and it is just great stuff to look at. I think I got some more stuff here too that I'll show you here in a minute. But nutting stones and pestles and pottery, my favorite, pottery. That's right, fantastic examples of pottery. That are, I tell you, the examples of the pottery is, I was taken aback by it, because there's excellent examples that show the evolution of northeastern native ceramic evolution and technology. You get to see how their pottery technology evolved and changed, and and different, how it was made differently, etc. It was just wonderful to see. One thing I get a kick out too is when you're touching pottery, even though some people say you shouldn't really touch it, but when you touch it, you can actually feel their finger indentations on the back side of the pottery from when they made it. And of course, their pottery was coil construction, so they were kneading each of the coils down, and when they did, they left their finger impressions into it. Great stuff, I tell you. And anyway, and I tell you, now also too, one thing I want to point out too about this collection, some of it, that's right, some of it has looked like as if been cataloged at one point. And I tell you, so to further increase both their historic and financial value, I tell you, with a little bit of homework, most likely with, well, maybe not a little bit of homework, but a lot of homework, why, I tell you, you could even increase the value of this collection if you actually found their references. And because more than likely they were recorded at some point. I get the impression that they were for sure recorded at some point. Who knows? They may have a dossier somewhere out there in like a state historical society or etc. But I don't know. It would be great stuff to try and research. But anyway, that's right. Excellent stuff. And we got a couple more pictures here we're going to show you. This stuff. Oh, baby. Oh. Yep. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. And also, too, some of the colonial stuff. You guys know that makes me excited. And you got pipe stems, and you have pottery fragments, and earthenware, and even glass fragments. There were some very nice early colonial glass, and I tell you, it's probably one of the oldest pieces I've ever held. In fact, of broken shards of glass. It had to predate the 1700s. And you actually can see a little bit, I think you can see one bit of it behind my finger there in one picture. And pipe fragments, I tell you. But anyway, gang, I tell you what. And if you do have any questions, do contact Judy Earl. And I tell you, sometimes you'll see her down in chat. In fact, I did see her down in chat. And I tell you, if you have any questions, do contact her. And it's all hers. It's her stuff. So anyway, gang. And I tell you, And two, gang, if you folks would like to see how a pot can be reconstructed, I do believe some winter day I may do a live stream about the technique for posterity. My teacher, it was Mr. Alan Carmen of Cumberland County, New Jersey. My teacher for Native American ceramics had no PhD. He was what he called an advocational archaeologist. That's right, an advocational archaeologist. He did it, collected, researched, and that's right, just for the love of history. And he was actually, I think, a sales rep for a chain grocery store in eastern Pennsylvania. But anyway, he published several different books and pamphlets and other kind of stuff. And I tell you, and he got down into the minutia. That's right. Mold, for example. Mold. Did you know that mold was a concern for Native American pots? Who would have thought? But anyway, he did. And he actually wrote an article about mold. That's right, mold on Native American pots. Who would have thought? Or, I tell you, he had some wonderful, brilliant research. And I'll never forget witnessing a meeting between him and Herbert C. Kraft. That's right, the professor from Montclair University. And to see those two guys, with all the information and ideas exchanged, it was quite wonderful. And I tell you, now Mr. Carmen, he donated his collection to the Cumberland County Prehistoric Museum here in Cumberland County, New Jersey. So if you ever happen to be in the area, it is definitely worth seeing. And two, most importantly, it is free. That's right, that museum is free. And inside that museum, some of the pieces that he found and collected are just absolutely phenomenal. And you get to see some of the pieces that he reconstructed, the pots that he put back together. Great stuff. I would love to live stream from there, I think, at one point. I may have to actually try and get that worked out. Anyway, onward. All right. Other auction stuff. All right, if you guys are ready. Again, some of this stuff popped up in my email for auction type stuff, and here we're going to have a look at it. And first thing that you're looking at is a $1,000 bill, and I'm going to kind of withhold the name of the auction house for now because I don't know. I think it's already even passed. I was going through my emails over the weekend, getting rid of some of the older ones. But anyway, a $1,000 bill was presented at auction, and a $500 bill. Now, I know there are folks out there who collect such animals, but I really have a tough time with it. And today's giveaway, no, not today. And but I tell you, some of the stuff was really intriguing, and I kind of was paging through a couple of different books about what they were going to auction off. And I tell you, it seems like it is becoming more and more popular. There's just kind of a few other things. There was a baseball, yeah, that's right, a baseball pinball trade simulator. That's right, and it was a 1 cent, smallish type of pinball game. And if you succeeded in winning at this game, well, you got you probably got a pack of cigarettes or something of that nature. And but yeah, gang, that's right, a pinball trade simulator. And I didn't do really any research as far as what it was going to sell for or what it sold for, but I thought it was highly neat. And one other thing that caught my interest at the auction was, yeah, gang, that's right, an X-Lax, the chocolated laxative. That's right, an X-Lax thermometer. Who would have ever thought? And of course, you know how Reiser is about poop. Why, yeah, gang, that's right. Why, it caught my eye. Who wouldn't want an X-Lax thermometer hanging up in their living room? All right, we have a different span. I think it looked nice over by the hutch.
I think it would look nice over there by your relatives.
There you have it. That was a yes. All right, I can buy the X-Lax thermometer. Anyway, I tell you, some crazy stuff I find in my email. And anyway, great stuff. And we'll try and catch up with chat a little bit. Love your hair, Amy. Oh, that says Miss Linda Wells. And LOL, promoting Reiser toilet paper, Charlie. Yeah, absolutely, always. Oh, yeah. And does the heat rise if it hits the fan? Yeah, probably. And all I want is the Reiser Treasure toilet paper and Rosie's autograph. And we all need X-Lax. There are times, and you know, if you have X-Lax, you actually will use more of Reiser's product, right? Yeah, so we probably can do. That's right. We should try and endorse both a laxative and toilet paper. I tell you.
Ken says, what exactly does one measure with an X-Lax thermometer?
Is this like the poo trifecta tonight? We have toilet paper, we have Spam, and yeah, that's right, X-Lax. So this is the poo trifecta right here on tonight's live stream.
Pick up Tim says, try my daughter's cooking.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, hey, there's B&M Outdoor. York, how are you, York? And hi to anybody else who came back in here. I'm just scrolling through and hey, Z, how are you? New Chomans, hi. And Willie, hey, welcome to the live stream. And is Tin Cup Tim bidding on something? And anyway, I tell you, hey, Anna, how are you? But anyway, gang, I tell you, we've even got some media pieces and associated with our history segment tonight, believe it or not. Yeah, gang, that's right. And if you haven't heard, that's right, this is the Spam show tonight. Spam, not the email thing, but the canned meat thing. Spam. Anyway, gang, Spam, that's right. It's time for the Spam history segment, believe it or not. And, notes. I need my notes. And I have an empty, clear case. Wait. It's being saved to display the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. It's like the firebox on the wall that you got to smash and get the Spam. All right, gang. All right. Now I've been torturing the missus with spam for forever.
I'm going to shoot the person who made up that song.
How about the guy that gave me the link to the YouTube thing? Oh, anyway.
Does that mean
Ken got you in trouble. Anyway, gang, Spam! Oh my goodness, I tell you what. I had so much fun doing the research for this. You should never have this much fun with Spam. And anyway, you just never, ever know. But there you have it, Spam. All right, gang. Well, Spam, that's right, is a brand of canned cooked pork made by Hormel Foods Corporation. And in case you didn't know, Hormel Foods been around for quite a long time. It was started in 1891 by George A. Hormel. But anyway, the Hormel Foods Corporation, based out of Minnesota, and Spam was first introduced in 1937 and gained popularity worldwide after its use during World War II. By 2003, Spam was sold in 41 countries on 6 continents and trademarked in over 100 countries. Spam's basic ingredients are pork with ham, meat added, salt. Do we really need, salt. Not just salt, but a whole crap load of salt. Water, modified potato starch as a binder, sugar, and sodium nitrate. Guess what, gang? More salt. But anyway, natural gelatin is formed during cooking in its tins on the production line, which, hint, you'll see that here in a little bit. Many have raised concerns over Spam's nutritional attributes. No crap! But anyway, many have raised concerns over Spam's nutritional attributes, in large part due to its high content of fat, sodium, 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 and preservatives. By the early 1970s, the name Spam had become a genericized trademark used to describe any canned meat product containing pork, such as pork luncheon meat. With an expansion in communications technology, it became the subject of urban legends about mystery meat. Mystery meat. That's right. And made other appearances in pop culture. That it has. And most notable was a Monty Python sketch, which led to its name being borrowed for an unsolicited electronic message, especially email. And by the way, if you do, you know what? Spam is what spam is. And if you would like to invest in spam, believe it or not, you can. That's right. The Hormel Foods is actually traded on the stock exchange. You can find Hormel Foods. It's the symbol is HRL. That's right, HRL. But anyway, Spam was introduced by Hormel on July the 5th, 1937. They just missed Independence Day. You know, people could have had it for their cookouts. But anyway, Spam was introduced by Hormel on July the 5th, 1937. The Oxford Encyclopedia of Food and Drink in America states that the product was intended to increase the sale of pork shoulder, which was not a very popular cut. Ken Duragnu, brother of a company executive, won a $100 prize that year in a competition to name the new item. That's right, that cat won $100 to come up with the name of Spam. And I tell you what, in 1937, that was quite a prize. But anyway, I tell you, that's it. You think of the name of Spam, what do you do with $100 after you come up with the name of Spam? I mean, you go out and party, or or go to a barbecue joint, or laugh at the pigs over at the farm. I don't know. But anyway, Hormel claims that the meaning of the name is known by only a small circle of former Hormel Foods executives. But popular beliefs are that the name is an abbreviation of spiced ham. Well, that wouldn't make sense now, would it? Spiced ham. Spam, spam, spiced ham. The difficulty of delivering fresh meat to the front during World War II saw Spam become a ubiquitous part of the United States soldiers' diet. It became variously referred to as ham that didn't pass its physical, or meatloaf without basic training, or special army meat. Anyway, over 150 million pounds. All right, yeah, get that. 150 million pounds of Spam were purchased by the military before the war's end. During World War II and the occupations which followed, Spam was introduced into Guam, Hawaii, Okinawa, the Philippines, and other islands in the Pacific. Immediately absorbed into native diets, it has become a unique part of the history and effects of United States influence in the Pacific Islands. As a consequence of World War II rationing and the Lend-Lease Act, Spam also gained prominence in the United Kingdom. British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher later referred to it as a wartime delicacy. In addition to increasing production for the UK, Hormel expanded Spam output as part of Allied aid to the similarly beleaguered Soviet Union. Khrushchev, that's right, Khrushchev, that guy, declared, "Without Spam, we wouldn't have been able to feed our army." Khrushchev. Anyway, throughout the war, countries ravaged by the conflict and faced with strict food rations they actually came to appreciate Spam. Spam, Spam, Spam. By the way, some interesting notes as far as what was and how much of this stuff was being sold. The billionth can of Spam was sold in 1959. And in 2007, the seventh billionth can of Spam was sold. And gang, in 2012, the 8th billionth can of Spam was sold. This stuff sells, I tell you. In later years, Spam, that's right, Spam in both North and South Korea during the Korean War led to the establishment of the Spam kebab. It's basically a rice and vegetable-filled seaweed roll. As if Spam needed any help to get any more, Spam kimbap, rice and vegetable-filled seaweed roll. North Jersey detective's probably puking on his screen right about this time. But anyway, because of a scarcity of fish and other traditional kimbap products, such as kimchi, which is nasty all by itself. Kimchi, that's right, it's a fermented cabbage. Why, Spam was added to a rice roll with kimchi and cucumber and wrapped in seaweed. I had to take a sip of coffee after that because, I had to get that imaginary taste out of my mouth right now. But anyway, Spam was also used by U.S. soldiers in Korea as a means of trading for items, services, or information about their bases. In South Korea, Spam, that's right, Spam is popular with a majority of the population and outranks. I had this figures here and I was astounded. But in South Korea, that's right, Spam outranks Coca-Cola and KFC in status as a foodstuff. I'm still, dumbstruck by that fact. But anyway, today, South Korea produces and consumes more Spam than any other country except the United States. I tell you. And by the way, I tell you, we also too got some of our popular culture stuff here. We will have our first media segment. And we'll go ahead and start it, and then we'll get on there. Beginning in 1940, Spam, that's right, Spam sponsored George Burns and Gracie Allen on their radio program. And you're looking at one of the advertisements on your screen. And that's one of the old, probably magazine advertisement. And you see George Burns there, and you see Gracie Allen. Burns and Allen. All right, here, have a listen to this.
What's that?
She's practicing up in the attic.
Who's practicing?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother? Gracie, will you tell your grandmother to stop? We can't continue talking if she's going to make all that noise upstairs. Well, this is the craziest house. Listen to that. Beat, 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 beat. Meat, eat, meat. I say there, lady, when a shopping you go, here's some news that you should know. Help me out, George. I've gone this far. I'll beat it out, bud. A to the bar. Spam is the meat that you should buy. Spam is different, and here is why. We use pork shoulder to make Spam sweet, and the ham it takes for extra good meat. The extra good flavor that you get in Spam got there, folks, cause we added ham.
Hormel started this new kind of meat, seasoned it better, made it grand to eat.
I say, Senor Burns, serve Spam for lunch. This delicious meat is good to crunch.
Look, Senor Lee, it's crunch, not crunch.
Crunch, crunch.
Crunch, crunch.
You'll buy it all the time if you try it once.
To get the real thing to put on your table, look for this sentence on the Spam can label.
Pork shoulder meat with ham meat added. Proof that Spam is really different. My, that doesn't fit.
Yeah, that's right, Gracie. That's the worst one yet.
Nothing is just like Spam, my friend.
And so with this, our poem ends. When a shopping you'd go tomorrow, ma'am, ask for S-P-A-M Spam. Slice it, dice it, fry it, bake it, cold or hot. Spam hits the spot.
Well, anyway, gang, there you have it. That's right, an old... I should have prefaced that earlier before I started. That was from an old radio show, so there was nothing to see. That was that's TV before pictures. But anyway, gang, that's right, Burns and Allen. But anyway, during World War II, Spam was not only eaten. All right, here we go. Just the visual of this. Anyway, it's going through my head. But anyway, during World War II, Spam was not only eaten, but was also incorporated into many other aspects of the war. Basically, grease for guns, cans for scrap metal, that type of thing. It was so prominent that Uncle Sam was nicknamed, that's right, Uncle Spam. Uncle Spam, that's right. Uncle Sam was nicknamed Uncle Spam. Other terms influenced by the product's name include the European Invasion Fleet, or, that's right, gang, the Spam Fleet. That's right, you're getting attacked by the Spam Fleet. Furthermore, the United Service Organization's USO toured the Spam Circuit. That's right, the Spam Circuit. Now, after the war in the United States, in the aftermath of World War II, a troop of former service women was assembled by Hormel Foods to promote Spam. That's right, promote Spam from coast to coast. The group was known as the Hormel Girls. That's right, gang. They had a group of women who they called the Hormel Girls out. Could you imagine going someplace and seeing the Hormel Girls? Will you get a load of the Spam on her? I don't know. It kind of just struck me funny. But anyway, the Hormel Girls, and associated the food with being patriotic. In 1948, 2 years after its formation, the troop had grown to 60 women with 16 forming an orchestra. That's right, they had an all-women orchestra, part of the Hormel Girls. The show went on to become a radio program where the main selling point was, that's right, you guessed it, you know it, it was Spam. The Hormel Girls were disbanded in 1953. And, well, anyway, gang, we are not, that's right, we are not done with Spam yet. Oh, I tell you, now, you knew that Reiser had something more up his sleeve besides Burns and Allen. I mean, I can't help but not throw Burns and Allen in there. But anyway, here, you know what? Have a look at this. Maybe.
Pork shoulder and ham meats are taken from this picnic boning line and used for the manufacture of Spam, the most popular luncheon meat in the country. The picnic and ham meat is first ground through a medium coarse plate. A lab technician then takes a sample of the Spam mixture for a lean percentage test. The meat is carefully tamped. And the canister is sealed. The dials are standardized and the sample is placed in the electronic anal ray unit for analysis. Within seconds, this machine accurately reads the lean percentage of the sample. The results are recorded by the lab technician and adjustments, if necessary, are made. Mixer blades stir ground Spam meat under vacuum and refrigeration until it becomes thoroughly blended.
Wait a minute,
The raw ground Spam meat under vacuum and refrigeration until it becomes thoroughly blended.
Right, one more time.
Mixer blades stir ground Spam meat under vacuum and refrigeration until it becomes thoroughly blended. The raw material is then pumped to the can filling machines where the tins are automatically filled and vacuum sealed. The cans are then fed to the massive 65-foot hydrostatic cooking tower. This huge unit is equipped with a conveyorized chain of trays that carry the cans through processing cycles of cooking, chilling, sterilizing, and drying. When fully loaded, this towering structure can hold 38,500 12-ounce cans. Well over 350 Spam cans per minute are discharged from this cooker, the only one in the United States capable of handling oblong tins. Conveyor lines leaving the cooker carry the cans directly to automated equipment for orderly assembly and packaging. The formation and packing of Spam boxes is an impressive sight in itself. The box is first formed. The bottom is closed, and the empty carton is positioned for filling. The case is sealed and the product moves by elevator to the storage cooler.
Well, there you have it. Spam. Anyway, gang, spam. You know what, gang? You know, since we did, I mean, I tell you, there you have it. Spam. Not only jam-packed with sodium, but jam-packed full of history, too, I tell you. And we are actually going to include, if you can guess, we're going to include with tonight's giveaway, not only do we have the gracious donation by Miss Linda Wallace, not only will you have that, but not only will also too have a packet of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. But yeah, gang, you guessed it, you know it. That's right, you're getting you're getting spam with tonight's giveaway. So there you have it. By the way, one more thing about spam. I do the research, and I had a couple questions regarding spam. And see, we actually have the can size too. And believe it or not, on the back of the spam can, why, of course it tells us that, it's packed by Hormel Foods Corporation, etc. But how daring is this? On the back of the can, it has product questions, and then they have please call, and then they give the phone number. Well, 8 o'clock last night, 8 or 9 o'clock, whatever it was, I tried calling, but yeah, they weren't there. But yeah, they're brave enough to have the phone number on the packet. Yeah, But anyway, gang, I tell you, that's it. That's spam. And I tell you. And
Honey, congratulations on Bruce and all of our viewers out.
Hey, all right. Was this better than the I saw Liz says give me an amputation or something like that? I don't know.
I told her that was worse. Well, I said it was worse than the amputation video.
Oh, anybody on the West Coast, I'm sorry about dinner. Oh, yeah, never quite thought about that. We're probably giving Ben and Sarah nightmares, and we just ruined anybody on the West Coast's dinner. Miss Linda, I'm sorry. But I'm going to write down all the phone numbers I find in bathrooms. Oh, don't give Ken your phone number.
Bruce says let's spam Adriana with spam.
Anyway, I got one other thing. I forgot to do a mail call. Mail call! Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, I was in CFA. That's right, Coins for Amateurs. And believe it or not, I won their little shindig over there that they typically have on Sunday evenings just before the big show. And I won this stuff. And I got a little note from CFA. It says, "Congrats, Charlie! Thanks for all you do for the YouTube community and for supporting our channel." And CFA actually says CFA and family. And nice family-oriented show. And I won a 1985 proof set. And we'll take it down here real quick. And 1985 proof set, which I am most grateful for. And how ironic, but I also too won a Linda Wallace necklace. So now I actually in good conscience now, since I won it from CFA, I get to keep one. Instead of doing the ones that she sent us for the giveaways. So I was actually quite excited because in good conscience I couldn't keep one because she sent us to them for the giveaways. But now, I got one. And also too, CFA sent us along a bumper sticker. That's right, Coins for Amateurs, and CFA also does a kids program. That's right. So great stuff, great channel, CFA. Do check them out. And thanks to Chad. Anyway, gang, speaking of giveaways, I think we hit that spot in tonight's show that we are going to nudge Rosie awake, hopefully, and have her do some work around here. That's right, Rosie, get to work. And I tell you, she was a little feisty Friday during the coin seminar weekend. She just wouldn't wake up, huh?
As she was.
Oh my goodness. She said, no, I only work on Tuesdays. This is Friday and not going to do it. And hopefully she has... Ah! There she... Oh, she's actually picking up on people. That's it. Rosie doesn't work on Fridays. That's what it is. Anyway, I tell you. But anyway, yeah, Friday she wouldn't wake up, and I don't know. I don't know. She could have been like disoriented. Like, hey, this is Friday. This isn't Tuesday. And or who knows? Maybe she's being agreeable tonight because she doesn't want spam. Rosie, if you don't cooperate, I'm going to feed you some spam. But anyway, I tell you what. But yeah, and then what? Last Tuesday. Oh, sorry again about that. But after the show derailed, forgot all about the giveaway ends. But anyway, hey, we've got that giveaway this evening, and we're about to do it. So, lurkers! That's right, lurkers. Look alive! You must have something in the chat so Rosie knows that you are a round. Or a squared. A round? A squared? I don't know. It doesn't get it. Well, yeah, anyway. Here we go! Alright, gang. Well, we are going to count down from 5 and have Rosie select tonight's giveaway. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. Hey, congrats to Yeoman GAW. You just have won tonight's giveaway. See that? That magnet you stuck under Rosie's armpit must have worked. Congrats, Yeoman GAW. Anyway, gang. Alright, we'll try and get us back. That's right, back over to our normal screen. And, there. Okay, alright. Do not forget, that's right, gang. Thursday, Digging Canuck. Liz, off the cuff, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this upcoming Thursday. And then, gang, Friday, Hoosier Hillbilly. I think it's going to be a double feature. Wait a minute, is this Mike's on week? It may be a double feature. Mike's been doing it every other week with a live stream. So, Friday night, you got Hoosier Hillbilly at 7. And then, possibly, if it's Mike's on week, Mallyman 24 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, gang, Saturday, Mantic Coins. Always a great time. I'm going to get my revenge on that Mantic bot yet. Saturday, Mantic Coins at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then, gang, that's right, that cat. Sunday night, KP, The Big Show, Ken Peavy, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The biggest coin giveaway on the YouTube. Always a great time. And do check it out. But anyway, I had some other stuff that I had like my new news and upcoming, and I do not seem to have it anywhere. But anyway, I wasn't too much of anything. Going on a special dig this weekend. Oh my goodness, I tell you, great stuff coming up. And also too, starting to plan out. That's right, going to work on doing the trivia night again. Yeah.
Just a little more organized next time.
Yeah, really. But yeah. Also, the second Tuesday in June will be game night again here at Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium, and we'll have a couple of little different things going on, a little better organized, and have stuff a little better prepared. But it's only going to get better from here. But anyway, gang, thank you for inviting this little bit of lunacy into your homes, on your devices, and I tell you, we will see you right back here. That's right, right back here, Treasure Tuesday, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another live stream of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. And anyway, gang, have a great night. Hey, go buy a mug. And we'll see you here in about a week or so. All right, all. Hey, do have a great night, and we'll see you throughout the YouTube land. All right, gang, that's it. See you later. Have a good night.